we are Joni and Sarah from Fantastic, and now we came to the big city.
Today is an exciting, a bit scary day also. Do you know what is going to happen?
We leave the van behind.
This nice little park up is in Belgrade or near Belgrade. Avalon Hill, or is this a mountain even? And really beautiful park. So big oak trees that provide lots of shade, and these weather conditions you need to have a shade. It's incredible toasty here, and I just took lukewarm water, but it only helps for a few seconds and then you are sweating again. We can get the 4G reception here. There's these picnic tables. This place has a stunning sunset over the city lights. You can get the fresh water here. It's a tap water, so it's not the most delicious tasting, but at least it's a potable water. And yeah, that peak over there, that's Avala Tower that NATO did bomb down 20 years ago, and now they have reconstructed and opened, and there's a restaurant. We did not go to see the views this time because it's kind of hot place to be, but we have been in this place 8 years ago, so we will put the card up there if you are interested. We were more active then because it was not so toasty. We made a promise we don't complain about the weather because it's autumn time, but whew, these incredible heat waves just continue. Yeah, really nice place to be. We did witness kind of horrible looking car accident. It was deadly crash, so I think it was a bit traumatizing to see that, and we were in the queue 4 hours.
Yeah, there's a road accident just ahead of us. The traffic is the most dangerous in Balkan, in whole Europe, so this is the most high risk thing that we do. Drive. Not hiking or not wild camping or anything else. It's driving. Some people just drive with like they're not thinking about anybody else. So accidents and bad accidents happens here quite often. Brutalism is my favorite kind of architecture, and you can find lots of brutalism in Balkan area, especially in Bosnia, Serbia, Bulgaria. So you can find these huge statues made out of concrete, and lots of brutalism buildings also made out of concrete, like really bulky ones. Here we are at Avala Tower Hill and seeing my mom again. Yeah, my mom is following us, or we are following my mom. Yeah. So we are in Belgrade at the moment, and my mom came here last week. Tulit se viime viikolla tänne?
Well, last week, yes.
Yes, and she's going to Kyrgyzia next. Yeah, lady that travels a lot with just little gear, little backpack. Touch her backpack, only backpack she's carrying, traveling full time on the road.
And look how much we have. Different kind of plates and grills and spices and utensils.
Yeah. So
we
now
look like hoarders.
We have here a picnic, and we're gonna eat some sevapis and some potatoes and salads. The reason why we came to the Belgrade is to service our van, because the glow plugs are gone, so we need to change those and also the oil change. It's the hottest day in Belgrade in the whole summertime, and our AC just failed. I just dropped my mom to the Belgrade city central, and way back here AC stopped working completely. It's plus 41. We should always reserve the service like 2 days ahead. Because this has happened also in the past. In Spain, we got our service in 2 weeks time, and on those 2 weeks there was two more problems that cost more money. But yeah, AC is totally gone. It's totally warm air coming from the fans. I hope it's not expensive. Yeah, I'm just taking out the fuse boxes, open and checking the fuses, and changing the fuse first and seeing if it works then. Probably if the fuse is gone, probably there's always a problem, so we need to get that also sorted in the service.
Well, what can you do when your AC breaks down? Well, you can always eat a watermelon. That's so cool. Yeah. And we have a dog there. About the dog, it's a hunting dog. It means ajokoira in Finnish. And we discussed it with Jonni that we should get our next dog, ajokoira, because he could drive.
Dad jokes just continues.
There's no stop.
The compressor fuse is okay, so we have to take it to the service and they can look further. But I just looked that AC compressor cost only 200 euros for Fiat Ducato, so it's not that bad. And when we do the service in Serbia, the whole hourly wage or cost is not that much. So it's better to get the AC repaired here in Belgrade than in anywhere else. This is sauna. We have the windows open and still it's hot as hell.
Sauna on wheels. And if you are buying a new car, new van, and you are thinking about, should I get the AC? Maybe I don't get the AC because I can save thousands of euros without AC, but no, don't think about it, don't do it, you will regret it. Living without the AC in these extreme heats in a big city is just awful. The pavement glows. I'm melting. Whoa. But now, when there's no rush hour, the nice breeze comes in. But when you are stuck, it's unbearable.
Yeah, but the driving culture in Belgrade is quite good, I think. People are behaving good and driving is smooth, even on the busiest rush hours. So I like it. It's like a mix between Greek and German.
Today is an exciting, a bit scary day also. Do you know what is going to happen?
We leave the van behind.
Vandalfs is getting service done here in the Belgrade, and it's also exciting but a bit scary because it's a long list that they need to do. One thing that we always do when we leave our van to the service, no matter which country we are in, we use our old phone and tape it somewhere somewhat hidden place, so if our van gets stolen or something, worst case scenario, we can always use Find My Phone app to locate the vandal. Yeah, and we always change the spot where we hid it.
And it works also offline nowadays, so it works just like Apple AirTag. So if there's any Android devices around, it will ping the place where it is. That phone doesn't have SIM card or anything, it just have the app.
Remember to load the battery full, but otherwise it does not work.
Belgrade is a big city, but it's a calm city. We are in Zemun area. It's a calm area, minus the traffic, and it's a beautiful area. So
lot of cafes and restaurants. This is not like a new Belgrade where it's those ugly black houses. This is really cute part of the town. And past mechanics in Spain kind of fucked our van, so we have lost the trust in mechanics. But we are feeling hopeful. So far we trust these guys better.
Yeah. So it's a guy who makes services usually to the Ivecos, but he's good with also Boxers and Fiat Ducatos, which he has a lot of them on the yard, and we have a trust in him.
Yeah, so far. A little problematic thing is our claw plugs are so stuck that the previous garages did not even want to touch them because they cannot get out. So I don't know if he wants to even chance it, because there might be a problem if he breaks them and then.
Yeah, it's everyone knows that they get stuck and it's really hard to get out, but hopefully he can get them out. And usually here in South, because we are in South, there's no like really cold days, so they don't need glow plugs in here. They always say us like, you don't need to fix them, but we have to fix them for the MOT.
Yeah, otherwise our car does not pass the inspection, so this is something we need to done.
Yeah, in Greece they didn't want to do because you need to wait in Greece, and Greece is so expensive.
A lot of people ask in our channel, what do we do when car breaks down? And it's not a big deal. You have always home with you, so you can stay in your van no matter what. And some garages do not like you to spend night in the yard. For example, usually professional Fiat services, they don't allow that. But because we haven't paid rent in 8 years, we can book a hotel or whatever. So these are not really big issues. I think these are the least worrying part in van life. Well, of course, if you have a super old vehicle, then it gets like a daily activity when your van breaks down, but not with the 10-year-old cars. Yeah. Good feeling.
Oh my god, now it's dropped. Now we can go away from here. Woo, our home is there. Bye bye.
Bye bye. These guys take good care of our van.
Yes.
But do you know where we are going to go? Because we are not going to sleep in our van. Let's see. We are this cheap. We decided to walk in this hot weather to our destinations. Luckily we took some water. Taxis here in Serbia are very, very expensive.
Especially in Belgrade. In any other city, the taxis are okay priced. With 3 or 4 euros you can actually drive inside of the cities or towns. But here in Belgrade it's like 50 euros for taxi. Yeah. Anywhere you go.
Prices overall here in Belgrade has skyrocketed after the Russian war, because rich Russians decided to move to Belgrade and now rent is really high. Everything costs a lot. We kind of feel bad for the locals because their salary are still the same, but everything is so much more expensive.
Yeah, inflation in Serbia is bad. It was bad in 90s and it's bad again.
Yeah. And we did have still our Serbian money, the dinars, and it was the worst investment ever, because then it costed like
50 euros and now it's like 13.
Went to store to buy some couple of cheap beers.
Trying to figure out what they taste, because they don't tell the hops that they use in the beers here. Not Neon Planet. It's grassy, so it's not good. But Mosaic always good. Our favorite pastime is to go grocery store and see what is there. But a couple of strange things in here in Balkans, and especially in Serbia, that the whipped cream you can buy it as a powdered whipped cream. So you just mix it with water and you get whipped cream. It's good because you can make like a everyday new set of whipped cream. So it's always fresh. And mayonnaise is in the pouches. That is one of the things that is strange. It's not strange, it's actually quite convenient compared to glass jars, but still it's strange. Yeah, what we came to do in Belgrade is to service our van and do a cat sit.
This little furball, Luigi, so cute cat. They did found this from the dumpster when he was a kitty cat.
Yeah, so we will take care of him for the next week or so.
And we can enjoy this house. And they have an air condition here, so...
Which is nice. And oven. Most important part of our house things, we need always oven because we can make oven foods. And how easy it is to make foods in oven. You just mix things together and put it in the oven and wait for a couple of hours.
Amazing. We have missed oven foods. We are sure going to enjoy our time here. Thanks so much our Serbian friends letting their house in our use. They went to have a little road trip themselves, so they are not here.
Yeah, they have a Toyota Land Cruiser and they are going off-roading. Serbian and Bosnian side and Montenegro. So we are here taking care of the kitty cat and house.
We came to Belgrade. Big city days for us.
Yes, we took the bus and it was 40 minutes from the suburbs. And I love the Belgrade suburbs because there's lots of parks. It's really green, there's trees and...
Lot of cafes and restaurants and small businesses.
So it was really lively and really good experience to travel through Belgrade with the bus.
And bus was air conditioned and we bought the whole day ticket and it costed only like €1 per person, so super cheap. You don't have to come here with your own van.
Yeah, we are in the I think shopping center of Belgrade. There's lots of big names here. They have all the stores in here. But we are just exploring. We don't have any plans on this Belgrade day.
Yeah.
But we came today because it's a good weather and we can just enjoy this place.
Yeah, and admire things with our own eyes. We don't have to buy anything. Usually in cities you feel kind of bored because everything costs money. But here's the beautiful parks and you can just walk here for free.
Yeah, because we don't buy anything, so we are just browsing.
Yeah, we cannot fit anything in our van, so it's money saving in that way too.
They spent in the center of Belgrade. This time it was a bit different. We were actually walking in the city center. There's lots of shops and yeah, nice walking paths, no cars. That is always a bonus when there's a walking path. And just seeing the places here. I think we're gonna take now bus back to Zemun and then to our friend's place.
You want to speak to the camera?
It has been nice to cat sit and play some games on a proper PC, not just laptop. It's always with laptop gaming is not that good, so it has been nice. And you always need a vacation from your regular life. So our regular life is like traveling and burning our brains with new things. Now we can just sit, relax gaming, and that's it. That's our vacation. And this is our tradition when we are house sitting. We are always making Karelian pies, which is bread that is from area that we are both from. So basically it's rye bread with rice pudding on top, and you don't use butter, but egg butter mix on top of it. Yeah. So we always do when the house sitter hosts come back, some Karelian pies for them. And so we are doing this time also with the cat.
Lucy. No. No, it's hot.
Yeah, we got our home back!
Vandalf is here and we are living inside of the Vandalf. It
Yes.
sounds pervy, but it's true.
We got it. Our AC is working. Our oil sides have changed. Our front brakes they changed. All the filters has been changed, and one of the filters had again the mice in there.
Yeah, we had
Second-
a mice invasion. They had shoot all the filters.
So
Ooh.
it happened last time also. So they get to the filter and make a nest there. We have a like mice repellent in our motor compartment. It seems like they are still making house in our filter cabinet.
Yeah, maybe we should get a van cat.
Yeah.
That could get rid of that problem.
But yes, it's we finally got it. It was
Very stressful.
75,000 dinars, so it's something around 700 euros in total.
And we think it's really cheap.
Yeah. The AC there was pressure switch which was rusted. He said that maybe you are just beside the sea often. Yes, we are on the beaches, so it had rusted that in that sense, for that reason. Brakes, they were wear out, so 155,000 kilometers we got through these disc brakes on the front. What else?
Oil change.
Oil change, all the filters. Pretty good. We are ready to go and continue our journey. So good feeling to have the home back. So now we have lots of laundry that we made here on the house to get them on the cupboards and make everything ready for the future roads. Slowly but surely we're gonna get all our stuff back to our cupboards. Clean laundry is on the cupboard at the moment and we are putting everything together. Yeah, we made a lot of laundry, so all the beddings are washed and everything that we had here. So
Everything smells so nice. I love it.
yeah, and because we have those little boxes which usually have like one theme stuff. For example, all our medicines are in one box, so it's easy to take one box away and just move somewhere else. Yeah, it's been nice week spending time on our friend's place.
And we are forever grateful for them because everything just worked out wonders. And we get to play with the kitty cat. It was the most funnest part.
Yeah. So, little by little, our stuff are back in a van and we can continue our journey. We have the 240 volt plugged it because we are using our fridge with the electricity at the moment. One bad thing about the gas fridge is that it takes approximately 20 to 24 hours to cool down. To make it faster, we have these ice cubes to make it more cold in a shorter period of time. And we're gonna put some freezed stuff there because we have the freezer full of food, so we can put them in the fridge, and it's then going colder for faster. Little by little, we are moving back into the van. So excited.
Back to the full-time van living. Hashtag.
Finally we have a vacuum cleaner so we can clean the van completely from top to bottom. Yeah. It took us like 35 minutes to get all things here, there and clean up the van also.
So see you in next episode. We don't know where we end up. Hopefully the service went good because we still have some trauma left past mechanics.
Yeah. So we are test driving this for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah. Then we can go back to the shop and reclaim. But yeah, thanks for traveling with us. This is really happy day. Now we can continue.
With the AC.
Full blast to the next country. It's a new country day!